Problem number 3 on page 435. What they're doing is they're giving you a square with a side length of 5x to the third power. And they try to make you use the formula for the area of a square, which is just the side length squared. So you have to take 5x cubed and then square it. Well, when you square something, you basically take it times itself. So you kind of need to follow your big kids, little kids rules here. This would turn into 5x cubed times 5x cubed, so a 25x to the 3, sorry, x to the 6, excuse me. Got ahead of myself there. How'd you get that? Well, I kind of followed 2 rules. I could have just straight up multiplied it down here. I could have gone 5x cubed times 5x cubed. Okay, big kids multiply, 25. Little kids add. Or you can use the frying pan rules. This 2 is going to multiply the 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Isn't that nice? And then this 2 is going to stick to the 5. Okay, so it's going to become a 5 squared. Okay, so that's kind of what I like to think of with my frying pan rules. If there's already an exponent in there, then they're going to mix, multiply. If there is no exponent in there, then it's just going to stick to that. Okay, so I'm going to burn through some of these got it questions. Okay? I like these ones a lot. I have a lot of questions like this in Schoology, so hopefully we can knock these out pretty quick. 3 is my seasoning. There's already a 9 in there. They're going to mix, and then this 3 is going to stick to the 7. So a quick rewrite would be 7 to the 3, m to the 27. Now, I think you should be able to power out the numbers. They're not super huge. I mean, I don't think there's going to be ones that are super, super crazy big. So go ahead and power out the actual numbers. 343. 343, and then m to the 27. Okay, done. Okay, make sure you power everything inside the frying pan. Make sure everything inside your frying pan gets some seasoning. Now negatives, ooh man, there's like 4,000 different ways to attack these. Let's just stick with the rules. Okay, here we go. Stick to you, stick to you. Okay, so rewrite 2 to the negative 4, z to the negative 4. Okay, now here's where things can get weird. They're both negative, so oh man. So I think with a lot of these ones you have to follow the rules. You have to completely get rid of the negatives. So what I would do from here is I would go ahead and move everything. So let's go ahead and move everything to the other side of the fraction bar. Ah, there we go. Now they're a little bit more happy. Okay, and then simplify it one step further. What is 2 to the 4th power? So some of these are going to take a little bit of work, a little bit of extra steps. 2 to the 4th power, 16. I knew that, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay. So now if you really, really want to get mad at me, let me show you another way to do this problem, okay? If you have a negative exponent, basically what it does is it's going to flip everything that's inside the frying pan. So instead of sprinkling it in and then flipping it, watch what I do to this one. I'm going to do the exact same. I'm going to get to the same result, but I'm going to change up my process a little bit here. Watch this. You're probably going to get mad at me, but that's okay. Watch what I do. Whoa, 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 you can't do that, Mr. K. Yeah, totally I can. The negative exponent, I used it. I burned it. I already spent it. I flipped everything inside the parentheses. Now I can just sprinkle in my 2. Don't sprinkle it onto the 1. It's kind of pointless, okay? 2 multiplies u, sticks to u. Still got a 1 on the bottom. I'm going to have a 3 squared, and then a g to the 8. One more step. 9, g 8 below the fraction bar, okay? So that's totally okay to do. It works both ways. It's not really skipping a lot of steps. Let's see here. I sprinkled, I flipped, I simplified, I flipped, I sprinkled, I simplified. I'm basically just swapping out steps 1 and 2, but you get to the same result. So do you want to sprinkle in your seasoning, flip it, simplify, or flip it, sprinkle, simplify? Doesn't matter. Whatever works for you. Okay, I could have done this one like this one and this one like that one, and I would have got the same result. Okay, just take your time, sprinkle in your exponents carefully, and then follow those pesky negative exponent rules.